Denver Broncos were back out on the practice field for the second day in a row on Thursday as they get ready to take on the New York Giants. A few injury updates for you. The first one, good news, is Dre Greenlaw was back out on the practice field the second day in the row now as he has activated that 21-day window to return to the 53-man roster from IR. So good news that he would be out here. However, Vance Joseph did say that if he were to play on Sunday, it could possibly be in a part-time role. A lot of players have been telling us that he's chomping at the bit, foaming at the mouth, as Nick Bonito says, to get back out on that playing field. Jonah Ellis did stretch with the team and then went over to the side field, and he's been dealing with a shoulder injury that popped up on the injury report on Wednesday. Now, the big question is still what's going to happen at left guard, and Joe Lombardi did tell us that they'll be just fine as they have plenty of depth at that left guard position, but of course with Matt Parrott and Ben Powers now on IR. However, Garrett Bowles did say whoever's going to appear next to him, he might have a name for us, but he'll be ready to go.
Obviously having two guys go down that quick, within 2 games is a tough situation, but, Poucher's ready for the challenge. I'm ready to be there for him and protect him as much as I can and, make sure that he feels comfortable. This ain't my first rodeo playing with different guards. I've done it for a long time here.
Running back J.K. Dobbins has had a lot of success with this Denver Broncos team. However, in London, he only averaged 2.9 yards per carry with only 40 yards on the ground, and he told us he just didn't feel like himself.
Last week, I was a little off. Could have did better. Could have helped the O-line a little better. And so this week, I'm going to do better. They were on my ass. Like, they were. So this week, I'll try to make that differently.
Former wide receiver Demaryius Thomas will be inducted into the Ring of Fame on Sunday, and lots of current players have been reminiscing. And one of the guys that had the opportunity to play with Demaryius Thomas, Garrett Bowles, spoke on him today.
He's one of the greatest teammates that I've ever played with. So loving, so kind, did so much amazing things in the community. But he loved everyone. Not only was he a professional on the field, he was off the field, and he taught me so many things. And so it's definitely an amazing time to be able to celebrate him.
Sunday will not only be a big day with the Ring of Fame induction for Demaryius Thomas, the Super Bowl 50 team going to be in attendance for Alumni Weekend, but also it's a big game to make sure that the Broncos get the job done against a red-hot Giants team.